Hello, my name is Marcus Hustle, and I help people start an online business so you can retire your parents and buy that nice watch that you always wanted. Anyway, enough of the waffle. Today's video you're about to watch is a student interview I just wrapped up with our student Sebastian. He's actually one of our newest students here in the Academy. He's only been with us for just under a month, just about 4 weeks time. In that 4 weeks, he's been able to add an additional £8,000 to his bottom line revenue to his marketing agency. And he's also now switching his offer to go into coaching e-commerce. He works with ecom, by the way, for context. I don't want to spoil too much. Watch this whole interview. He'll also talk about his experience with other courses and what makes us completely different, and why he's been able to get such great results and why he recommends us compared to all the other courses that he's gone through. He said some really, really kind words. So Sebastian, if you're watching this, again, I want to thank you. I really do appreciate your kind words and all the hard work that you put in with us already. So without further ado, one thing I just forgot to mention, if you're watching this on YouTube, click the first link in the description below. There is a free coaching group that you can join where I teach you essentially how to start and scale a marketing agency as well, similar to what Sebastian has been able to achieve. So if you're interested and you wanted to join for free, first link in the description on YouTube. Other than that, I hope you enjoy the rest of the interview, and yeah, I'll roll the video now. Take care. A good place to start these videos, Sebastian, is give us a little bit of an introduction about yourself. What is it that you do? And we'll go from there.
Yeah, so yeah, my name is Sebastian. I have been running a agency for actually a year now, and I've taken different courses, and currently I'm only helping e-com brands, trying to niche it down to like apparel, but basically I'm helping e-com brands getting at least $100,000 added to their bottom line revenue for a whole year. And yeah, that's basically what I do at the moment. And then I have different plans for the upcoming future.
Awesome. Fantastic. And off camera, by the way, for everybody watching this, we were just having a coaching call just before this. And this is what inspired us to do this kind of interview type of video. We're just talking about where should you take it next, right? So you're currently running essentially a done with you / like a done for you service for e-com owners. And we're just talking about kind of what other offers can you make to actually just scale your revenue, just skyrocket it. So we're just kind of talking about positioning your offer now into more coaching. And that's obviously what you're looking to kind of move forward with, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that's interesting. And a lot of people in the Academy, to be honest, we're also, like, for example, Riyadh, one of our success stories, like we've done exactly the same thing for him. He started off with a done for you service, and then we transitioned his offer into coaching, and he just scaled to 50K months, just like that.
Yeah.
So cool. Awesome. So that give us a little bit of context. So you've been with us for about 2.5 months. It's not even that, I don't think. Less than 2 months.
Yeah, not even that. Yeah, I've been with you actually only for a month. I'm not quite sure. I think it's a month.
That's going so quick.
Yeah, it's been going really well. Been having some problems in the start, but we got that fixed, and yeah, really enjoying the setup with that academy, and also starting to see pretty great results. So for background story, the only real reason why I took it was because I haven't really got a structure to get appointments set like on a normal basis, and so I kind of needed that kind of structure and that kind of setup, which I saw on your Facebook group that you clearly had. So I implemented these different things, and right now I'm doing like 3 different methods to get clients and to get people onto the coaching, and this coaching for e-com business owners, just for context. And so I've done different kind of strategies, and now it's really starting to see the snowball effect. And I've never heard of the things that you have been telling me about in any other courses that I've taken. So this is just for Danish people. If you're watching this is a whole new way of doing it than we learn in Denmark. And that is also why I don't really invest in Danish courses anymore, because it's basically the same setup. Like we're basically being told the same thing. And I just believe that Danish agency owners is so far behind, like people, let's say the people in Ad Academy, like people are booking like 3 to 5 meetings like a day sometimes. And also some people are booking like 10 meetings to 20-minute meetings a week. And in Denmark, you're lucky if you get like a client a week, maybe 2, then you have had a good week. So the whole Ad Academy is just way ahead of the Danish kind of agency structure, in my opinion, at least.
Wow. Well, I think it was a similar thing in the UK and USA as well that I found before I started this. And at the beginning of the Academy, I had people say exactly the same thing, which is what people use is the same methods that have been used for 4 or 5 years, which is you're leaving so much money on the table. Let's jump on a call, right? And again, it used to work 4 or 5 years ago, but you need new methods, new ups. It's 2022 now, right? The methods that you're using were back in 2016. So yeah, we always try to kind of figure out new different methods. And essentially what we do, and this is what we spoke about before we jumped on this interview video, is I literally just share what's working for us step by step. You guys just implement it. But I just wanted to take it a step back a little bit, by the way. For somebody watching this, by the way, they might be curious, what made you actually take the leap of faith and actually invest with us? And what was your kind of first experience? Because you mentioned at the beginning we did have a couple of bottlenecks and some issues. So I'd love to be completely transparent. Like, what was the reason you joined, and then what was the first couple of kind of weeks, and then where are we at right now?
Yeah. So we had a call, you and me, kind of the discovery. You came up with everything. You showed me everything that I could expect. And what I always do, and what probably everyone else is also doing, is just kind of setting up the pros and cons, and then reflecting what is the best kind of possibility, what is the best vision that I can get if this goes like Marcus is telling me it does. And there was real no downside, in my opinion. But I'm also really chilled with investing money, because I know that keeps me accountable. The more money I invest, the more I gotta work, and the more I want to work because of investing money. So it's also just a mentality. And so basically what I did in the start, I was kind of a bit skeptical with the method, because I haven't heard of it before. I've never been told a method like you use. And I think it was quite too direct for me to actually get clients with the method, because what you're basically doing is basically trying to sell them on the first like outreach, basically. But I could see the benefit in it, because I also spoke with different people in that academy, and they also told me that they were skeptical, and they were like getting good meetings now. So the problems we had was that I was in ecom, where ecom can be a bit hard to find actual kind of man in responsibility of actually hiring in an agency or these things, like the owner, let's say that. So that is probably the biggest struggle we have had, is figuring out how can we do outreach, get appointments set without having to do research for 20 minutes per lead. So we've tried different things. We've tried switching up the outreach strategy, switching up the lead quality, and now the snowball effect is really, really being shown. And what we also discussed, me and Marcus, just a bit ago, was that the more methods that I use, the better for my agency. Like the methods that you use, I'll be implementing myself. So yeah, the struggles we basically solved, and now we can see that it's starting to work. I'm getting appointments set. I'm getting bottom line revenue is increasing day by day. So yeah, that's basically what we have been doing since I started.
Love that, bro.
Yeah.
And again, the whole reason why we're able to fix these certain things is because we can jump on these one-to-one calls with you guys. Bryce, and this again is something that we're discussing outside of this video, this interview. You mentioned, like, I've never been in a course where like you actually give me practical, actionable advice. And again, that's the unique selling point of the Ad Academy, right? We can jump on a call and be like, oh, right, so this isn't working. All right, let's tweak this. And what about we try that? And I'm glad it's working for you. Awesome.
Exactly.
If you mind, I don't know if you know off the top of your head, just give people a bit of an idea in terms of context, like how many deals you've been able to close in the last like 4 weeks since you've been with us, and how's that structured, and what kind of revenue you made.
Yeah, so the first 2 weeks was quite low, but that was also on my behalf, because I tried to go to way too big companies with the offer. So we switched that up. Managed to close 2 clients, but they were basically referral. So that wasn't really because of the structure. But since joining the Ad Academy, I think I've added like $8K to my online revenue, plus minus performance. And then it's not like I've been the one with the greatest results. Like there's people in the Ad Academy getting way better results than me. But again, it's always about reflecting on the niche. and my niche is ecom. And in ecom, it's not like getting over to, let's say, real estate or what do I know, where you can actually find the owner pretty easy. So right now we're basically just coming up with different ideas that we can test. Just got a VA to do kind of the main outreach structure, and then I'm gonna tweak it up myself on behalf of your advice. So yeah, closed like 8K bottom line revenue, got tons of value already from how to build the business in the future. Like how should I actually set up the whole thing? And the good thing about you, Marcus, and the academy and the coaching course is just there's no bullshit. There's no real reason like you should do this, you should do that. The only thing you actually teach me is something with business, how to scale my business. There's no bullshit with my private life or my structure or all these things that doesn't have anything to do with scaling my business. The only thing you teach me is basically something that can end out in me getting more bottom line revenue. And that's what I like. That's the approach you need to have, in my opinion, is I take this course to learn how to do business. I'm not taking this course to learn how to be a better person or what do I know. Of course, that's with it, but I'm not investing so much money in something to get like 50% of it is basically just mindset and something like that. Not that there's nothing wrong with mindset, but if you're looking to scale your business, you need to invest in things that can scale your business. Like I always tell myself, you need to invest millions if you want to get millions. And that's kind of the mentality I implemented now.
Perfect, bro. I'm so glad to have you on board. I'm so glad to have you on board, man. And it's only the first month as well. Like, I'm so excited to now. So we've got a new offer on board that we're about to launch, which is going to be now coaching. We've just gone over, just like outside of this call, we went over exactly step by step what you need to implement after today's call in order to find tons and tons of your ideal clients, how to set up your profile. And then next call, we're going to be going over step by step what I would be doing to reach out to them, connect with them, and really get them on a meeting and then start closing them into kind of coaching.
Exactly.
So super excited, bro. I mean, I guess the question I always like to ask is like, would you recommend this to anybody else? I'm assuming, like you've already done the answer there. Is there anything that you feel as if maybe might be worth mentioning that you didn't expect from us, or that's something different from the academy compared to everything else that you've experienced with?
Yeah. So what I like a lot is that, as I also told you, there's no bullshit. Like you and it's not to say that you don't have to work. Like you have to fucking work. If you're coming into that academy and you're thinking, oh, Marcus will do everything for me, he'll give me a VA, he'll do that. No, he won't. You have to put in the fucking input yourself. And sorry for my language, but there's just so many people buying these courses and then they think, oh, I've invested so much money, now I'm gonna be rich in like a month, without doing any input. Like I have been doing the outreaches every single day. Frankie has told me every single day, did you do your outreach? Yes, I did. I do it every single day, and I'm gonna continue to do it. So what you need to really reflect on, and that's also what I'm telling my own students that I have, is that if you want to scale your business, you gotta have that mentality of, okay, it's time to put the hoodie on and it's time to grind, And if you want to grind, and if you have that mentality, okay, I'm gonna do everything it takes, then you will grow your agency 100%. But don't take a course and then expect that people do it for you. Take a course, invest the money, get a better mentality because you have invested money. So you'll be more like, I need to go forward, and then do what Marcus and the other guys is telling you to do. If you do that, then you'll grow your agency. So for Danish people or whoever is sitting here and watching this, if you are willing to put in the work and invest the money that it requires, then do it. If it's Marcus course, then it's Marcus course. If it's some other course, then it's that. But do it because you expect yourself to then do the input that they tell you to do. So yeah, I think there's too many people investing in courses because they see it as this magical way of getting money. It's not. It's a magical way of getting your mindset to do the input that you have to get the output. And that's basically it. If you do what they tell you to do, you will get the money. There's no doubt about that. I have seen that. I've done it for 4 weeks now. I've done it every single day, and I've closed 8K in bottom line revenue. So it's just all about telling yourself, okay, I invest this money. Now I also gotta work, because Marcus is not gonna do it for you. He can advise you all he wants, and he can tell you all the good stuff. But if he doesn't implement it, then it doesn't really work.
Yeah, simple as that, bro. Simple.
Yeah, it is really, really simple. Yeah.
Love that. Love
Yeah.
that. Well, Sebastian, thank you so much. Thank you for jumping on board and putting the trust in us as well. And actually, yeah, joining
Yeah,
the
of course.
academy. You're
Yeah, of
currently on
course.
holiday, right? Whereabouts are you
Yeah,
at for
I
everybody
am.
watching?
Yeah, I'm on Gran Canaria. Yeah.
Gran Canaria. I wish
Yeah.
my
And
view was like that, but not quite.
yeah, but yeah, it's just all about yeah, doing your thing. And for a contest, I'm also in school. Like I'm in school doing probably 10 times the outreaches you guys are doing that are watching this. I'm in school, my last year in school. I have also a family, a girlfriend to watch out for. Like, don't give me that bullshit that it's time, because I can do it, you can do it. And
Correct.
it's just all about doing it. If you want to scale, you can scale. Like I
Right.
also tell my friends, everybody can start an agency and get to like 10K a month inside a half a year. It's just about the input. That like there's no reason. There's no other kind of thing stopping you. So yeah, Gran
Love that.
Canaria, lovely sun, lovely weather. So, but still working, still up at 6 a.m. and working before everyone else. And then yeah, just gotta do your thing, and I promise you, you will get the results in the long run.
What a G. What a G.
Yeah.
Next time you guys are watching a video of me and Sebastian, it will be in person, because I remember we spoke about you coming to the UK
Yeah.
or me flying somewhere. So
Yeah.
so this is definitely
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go towards the 100K before 2023, $100K a month, and then yeah, I'm gonna tell everybody that told me that my methods were dead in Denmark. I'm gonna tell you what I told you. Like, yeah, I can't do anything other than tell people to really get your eyes up for what is actually going on in the world, because I can just reflect to Danish people, because in Denmark there's so much nonsense going on in the industry. So go invest some money in something that actually you feel like could set yourself up for growth, like I did with this course, and I've invested in other courses as well. But yeah, we recommend people to do that if you're looking towards growing your agency.
Fantastic. It takes money to make money, right?
It does. Invest millions to get millions. Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Cool. Sebastian, thank you so much once again, bro. I really appreciate it. Everything that you've said as well, your hard work and your kind words. Really appreciate it, man. So
I'm the one thanking, man. Yeah.
Bless you, bro. I'm looking forward to seeing what the next 11 months holds for us. So it's really exciting.
Same, bro. Cool. It's gonna be insane.
Awesome. Where can people find you, by the way, Sebastian? I can leave links in perhaps the description if this is on YouTube that you guys are watching this.
Yeah, so you can check out my Instagram. It's just Sebastian K. Hansen. And also you can feel free to reach out and ask questions about that academy. I'll always be 100% honest. I have my own coaching as well. So for any contest, just reach out. I'm always available for people to ask questions. But don't reach out to me asking if they should do it if they don't want to put the work in, because it's all about your mentality. Putting in the work, you'll get the results. Yeah, 100%.
Perfect.
Yeah.
And that's a wrap. Thank you so much. I'll speak to you soon, Sebastian. Take care.
Yeah.
Cool.
You too.